All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, and of course the night DC made his debut on the cans on the UFC telecast in 2016. This man made his UFC debut, and I think in the eyes of a lot of people he has overachieved, but certainly not in his own estimation. He knew he could be this guy.
I mean, he feels like that. It felt like Brandon Moreno was not going to get here. He wasn't going to be widely regarded as one of the best flyweights that we've seen. I mean, you got to call it what it is, right? There's Demetrius Johnson and everybody else, but then when you start thinking about that second tier, you think Davison Figueiredo, you think Brandon Moreno. You didn't know that this young kid from Mexico had that ability. His skill set has improved to the point that you can't talk about the division without him. He's been a tremendous story, and I've been so lucky to watch it. Let's see if he can add to that tonight as he steps back into the octagon.
And when in doubt, you may want to bet on the Mexican fighter, right? He is a Mexican savage. The heart was on full display against Kai Kara-France and throughout his UFC tenure thus far. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. The man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNESI arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and we'll have some more UFC history here tonight, Chief.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC flyweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
All right, so about a minute into this one, and not much in terms of action, DC. I don't know if you need to use the restroom, but it might be a good time.
That thud on the table, that was me falling asleep. I'm sorry, John, I gotta wake up. Guys, get going. Now he's going full mount.
Control the hands, watch yourself, control the wrist.
Lee getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Moreno's back in full mount. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Moreno's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition.
Moreno's back to the side control now. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound seat.
Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, nice block there, and then a counter straight.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Throwing that jab. Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Good right hand.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Moreno gets hit with a kick.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Moreno's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. Oh, nice jab up top by Lee.
Another punch lands, and that gets a pop from the counter.
Catches the leg here, and now goes for the takedown. It's there. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to fast slide. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Round 3 next.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. That kick blocked by Moreno.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Oh, nice. Quick jab lands there.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively.
We might get a stoppage here soon.
Knee on belly. He's raining down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Lee. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's got to be careful here.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
He's in the mount.
2 minutes to go in the round.
Wrist, wrist, wrist.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Let's go. Burn, hits, and get up.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
In the half guard.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Moreno's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting...
Successful blow right there, DC. he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Left hand.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Both guys appear to land there.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Under a minute now to go in the round. Right off the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
His nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 10 seconds remaining in round 4.
Time,
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round, 4th coming. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, he's got his back now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Leaves in half guard.
Getting the mount here.
Relentless pressure from the top by Moreno. Takes his back now. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here. He's got it isolated.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. He's got to be careful here.
One minute to go in the fight. Lee's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a majority draw.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once again.
And he's got a massive fence around that backyard, not letting anybody in. He's not trying to share this title reign. He wants to be the UFC champion for a long time, and with performances like this, it's hard to argue that anything is going to change.